David's not here. You mentioned your three-point shooting yesterday. You kind of thought you were getting the right shot, even though they weren't falling. Is that kind of what you're looking for tonight in that department?
Yeah, I mean, we shot it efficiently. We didn't shoot a whole lot of them, but the ones we did shoot found their way in the basket. Clemson played us a lot differently than we've seen in a long time, pressuring us. So I thought we had to adjust to that because we're so used to people sagging on us that we had to definitely figure out a way to jolt ourselves into being pressured that way.
Coach, we know Ashton can dunk it, but on that last play, were you expecting her to go for it, or did that surprise you?
That surprised me because she wasn't really dribbling the ball up the floor smoothly. I mean, she kind of rolled it a little bit, and I thought she was just going to put it over the rim, lay it up over the rim, and she turned it over. Like, that's pretty impressive. That's super impressive. So I've seen her do it, a million times, but never, on this level, like in front of my eyes, like with her being on our team. So it was cool.
Emily?
Because of the turnovers tonight,
Yeah.
20 was the final. Was that, you feel like, just a product of the way you were playing defense, or was there something on your guys' end you thought was not connecting tonight?
Yeah, I think it was a little bit of both. I thought that Clemson got under our skin. They played aggressively. I thought at times we just didn't make the right basketball decision. Sometimes we forced things a little bit too much. Sometimes we charged into people. Just bad basketball decisions that Clemson forced us to make.
Anything, Pete, on this side?
Yeah, I know you've got a cross-country flight ahead. Do you feel like this team is ready for the challenge that you're going to face on Sunday?
Yeah, I mean, it's still early in the season. We're tested. Clemson tested us tonight. We got tested against Maryland, and I feel like what better way to do it than to go out to Stanford and play them on their home court. It's a win-win situation. If we win a game, it's great. If we lose a game, it's great because it's being on the road, playing one of the top teams in the country. Obviously, we want to win, but we also want to measure ourselves to see where we are and see what some of the things we need to work on in this young season.
In the back, and then we'll come back out.
I believe I saw Leah tweak her ankle a little bit early in the first half. Is there anything wrong with there, or is everything okay there?
No, she's good. She came back in. But I thought, our team did a really good job that building the lead that we thought as an opportunity for us to rest her and a couple of our other players that log a lot of minutes.
You started here for the first time this season tonight. What went into that decision?
I just feel like, Key is experienced, and also it gives us an opportunity. You saw the Raven Camilla connection. I mean, it's a real thing that we just need to strategically and make sure that we have them out on the floor because they just have a connection. She throws it up there and Camilla goes to get it. I mean, Camilla hasn't probably gone to get balls like that, all of last year until Raven is able to play with her. And I've seen that chemistry the times that I recruited both of them.
In the back, Matt, and then we'll go to Pete.
Dawn, we all know what this rivalry means to this state. For you guys to win 12 in a row now, have the all-time series lead at 34-33, what does that mean to your program to have that leg up on Clemson?
I mean, it means that we got a great run. I don't know, 14, 15 years ago when we got here, I do remember vividly the two that we lost, and that's etched in my memory. Much more than us winning. I don't know, 12. Is it 12? 12. Much more. Like it's weird how those losses really, and then the fans they'll let you know they got a short memory when it comes to. Or long memory when it comes to these battles with Clemson.
Pete.
Dawn, people are going to focus on Ashland's dunk. What about Victoria's three? We don't see that. You don't see that very often.
I mean, she's been shooting them for a couple of years now. Like she's very capable of hitting threes, hitting mid range. she's just so unselfish that she probably thinks it's a selfish decision to shoot a three because, that's a job for someone else. But it's a job that she has to, show some of the pro scouts that she could do it because you have to score. You got to be able to score on the next level, and we're putting her in position to do that now. She's got to have the gall to shoot it a lot more.
Matt and then Jeremiah.
Dawn, it just seems through these first 3 games that Bree is just taking her game to an even new level. We all know she can do everything on every side of the ball. Just how would you describe Bree's basketball IQ?
I just told our players in the locker room that she's a great example of how you want your seniors to develop. 3 years ago, 3 years ago, she was just like our freshmen, a little timid, a little unafraid or unsure. Now she's just sure. Like she's confident, she's poised, she's calm. She really understands what should happen. Like she has the defense. I asked her, well, what is that? What happens when Bree gets the ball? She stops, she holds it, and the defense just stops. And she has the defense on the string. And the defense goes when she wants them, when she's ready for them to go. It's security. Like she's our security blanket on the perimeter because we know that she's going to bring that kind of effort every time she steps on the floor on both sides of the ball.
Jeremiah.
Coach, obviously we know this game just wrapped up, but going back to Stanford a little bit, obviously you guys have played high-profile games against them. Just what about their style of play sticks out to you when you, I guess, look through it and start to prepare for it?
Yeah, they have incredible spacing. Like they're going to spread you out, and then they're just going to read and react. They're going to try to get ahead of the possession offensively, and at the end of it, they want a practice 3-point shot. That's what they want, And if you take that away, then they're going to backdoor you to get wide open layups. So you definitely have to be locked in for every second of their possession. And, for us, we got to pack our D, and then we have to be aggressive offensively. We got to move the basketball. We got to we got to have inside-outside game. We got to run in transition. It should be a really good game. I hope it's everything that it's built to be.
Emily.
How do you, in the middle of a road stretch like this, prepare your team to go from on the road here, to cross the country in a couple of days?
We talked about this 2 weeks ago. Like we knew what type of stretch this will be. So, some of the, probably not all of them, but the smart players really understand what that means to go to be on a 4-game road trip. And it ending on the West Coast after playing this game and having to get up and go, on a flight tomorrow morning. This is what it's about. This is big time college basketball that not only does it physically drain you and mentally. If you're not mentally strong, then we're not going to have the performances that we need on Sunday afternoon.
Anything else for Coach? Thank you, Coach.
Thank you.